I'd say the biggest challenges that Stephen faced growing up, one, that he really liked his routine and it really bothered him when his routine got changed.
The hardest age for John was when he first went into high school.
Transitions are never good for him, so we got to give him a warning.
Managing change is
Right.
a talent that you really need to master.
And when he went to school, he was limited. He wasn't able to dance whenever he wanted to.
And so we pretty much lived around his routine.
The hardest time was to explain to him, you just can't do it, you know, it's not allowed. But why? I like to dance. Everybody likes to see me. They want me to dance, but you're not supposed to do it at school. You have to stop.
Arguing with Sean is a
Waste of time.
A waste of time and a losing proposition.
And in the last year or two, he's really gotten away from that. He'll switch his pizza night. He still has to have his pizza night sometime during the week.
Like Michelle said, she'd have to go and get him and tell him this is not appropriate, and he couldn't understand that.
Sean won't stop the argument. It doesn't matter how right I am or how right Rick is, he will go on in perpetuity. We had to learn to just state our point and then just be quiet.
In the evening, she'd call me, guess what? Again. And I'm saying, oh, wow. Okay, I said, just be patient, he'll understand.
Sean then has to think about it and he mentally processes it, and then most of the time he will go ahead and do it, but then he acts like it was his idea to begin with.
Megan wants to do everything, and everything she wants to do, well, I'll just do it part-time, Mom.
Probably the toughest part I see, not only for us, but when people spend time with her, is she tends to repeat things.
Very true.
A lot. We lose patience at times. I see people at times, they try not to show it, but they lose patience, so they tune her out.
He doesn't do a very good job of picking up on more subtle social cues with people, and he'd want to be part of the group and do what the group was doing, but he didn't quite get it right.
She'll experience something or see something on a movie and she wants to follow that dream, and then she wants to follow this dream, and she has so much ambition that trying to narrow down and focus so she can be successful in one or two different places, that's kind of been our biggest challenge.
I find that very hurtful though. But you wish people would just be more honest.
Yeah.
And just say, you've already told me that. There's many times Rachel's in that situation where people don't say that, and I wish they would.
I got him in trouble many times.
Get in trouble.
Because the people that picked up the cues would stop doing what they were not supposed to be doing when the teacher came around, and Stephen kept on doing it. It's hard to do that. Like, I wouldn't have a hard time doing that with a friend of mine's child who has Down syndrome.
Right.
Because I'm comfortable with it. But I think like when we see relatives of ours, you can see they love her, but they don't know what to say.
You know, he wanted the people to be his friends, and they couldn't accept him being a little bit different.
And he never forgets. He'll bring up something 5 years ago that happened. And he'll bring it up and say, well, see, that's why, because you did this. Well, that was 5 years ago. Yeah? So he just never forgets.
I love the fact that she wants to try everything, even like time travel, which I'm not sure I could pull off, but yeah, we gotta focus.
Okay, before Sean went to bed last night, I got his permission to videotape him waking up because this is my worst part of the day. So let's go see if we can get him to wake up. And he has locked the door, so thankfully we have the key to unlock the door. Good morning, sunshine.
What are you doing?
I'm waking you up.
Why?
Why? Your job coach will be here in 30 minutes.
Yeah, no.
I know. So we've tried every alarm clock that's ever been made, even one that vibrates the bed for people with hearing impairment, and nothing wakes Sean up except for, get up! Time to get up. Sean. Dude.
Don't call me dude.
Don't call you dude? All right. Your fans are watching. Morning. You need to eat before you go.
I don't need to eat.
Yeah, you actually do.
Actually, I don't. Oh,
Don't whine.
I'm not right.
You whine like a wino. Can I make you one toaster waffle?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, thank you.
Ladies, by the way, I need a girlfriend.
All right, where's your Coke cup? Why do I always have to search for this? Every single stinking day.
Right.
It's not funny.
It is funny.
Here, I'll put it in a shot glass.
Hey, ladies, it's Sandra.
All right, you silly goose.
What's that? How to the camera?
Hi to the camera. Okay, you got 15 minutes before he gets here. You need to get going. Oh, gross. You did not just do that on camera.
It's called improv.
That's not improv. All right, dude. Eat up. Are you taking one bite? Have you eaten any of your waffle yet? Eat! Eat! You know what? I have a new trick. I'm going to wake you up with a camera on you every morning. This was the easiest you've ever gotten up. Ever.
Yup.
Okay, can you take your pills? And don't take them all at once. I don't want you to gag.
Oh,
Don't whine. You're gonna gag.
I'm not gonna gag.
You're gonna gag. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you can do that. I can barely take one without gagging. Do you know how many times I threw up when I was taking prenatal vitamins when I was pregnant with you? Your job coach is gonna be here in 6 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna let you finish your milk. Can you put your dish? Can you please put your dish in the sink?
Wait.
No, not my job. Not my job. Did you rinse your dish?
Yes.
I think you're lying. Let's see what.
No, not.
You did not rinse your dish. Sean, your job coach will be here in 4 minutes. Okay, seriously, get in there and get ready. Because you don't even have your shoes on yet. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. All right, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, your job coach is here. He's sitting out front. Come on. He's out there waiting. Come on, you gotta go.
That's it. I'm going.
He's out there waiting. Okay, really? I'm gonna name you Kevin Bacon. You're such a ham. Go, 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 go. Have a great day. I love you. See you later. Bye. There's a very strong statement in the disability community, behavior equals communication. So people with Down syndrome and other developmental disabilities may act out and do different things because they're reacting to things happening around them.
An example that just happened this past week, we were back from our trip, so I asked Stephen if he would empty his suitcase and put his clothes in the laundry.
When Sean was in 6th grade, he started just walking out of class for no apparent reason. He would crawl under his desk and put his head in his hands, and he just, was visibly upset, but nobody could figure out why.
And he was being resistant about doing that, which didn't make any sense to me because, it would take all of about a minute to put your clothes from the suitcase to the laundry.
So I came to pick him up at school one day, and he's sitting on the floor in the multi-purpose room with the principal. And she looks up at me and she said, I think I figured out what's going on. Sean, are you worried about science camp?
And when we talked about it more, we realized what he was hearing me say was that I actually wanted him to do the laundry.
And he said, yes! You could just see him visibly relax because finally somebody figured out why he was so upset.
But when he found out all I wanted him to do was put his clothes in the laundry bin, then he was agreeable to doing it.
Science camp is at Big Bear Mountain here in California. So she said, well, what about science camp worries you? And he goes, big bears! So he's going to Big Bear, so there's gonna be big bears there, right? I mean, that was just totally not what he thought.
So it just points out that we need to be really careful and sometimes slow down and make sure that there's understanding.
It was so literal and so concrete, and that is the way Sean thinks.
There is miscommunication with people with Down syndrome because their language, both receptive and expressive, isn't as good as it could be.
So his behavior was telling us that that something was up, and that was the way he was communicating, because he just didn't have the language to say, I'm really worried about science camp.
You can make your life anything you want.
I just want to feel love.
I'm here, I'm alive, I'm human. We have to stick together.